falling at the final hurdle by losing to London City Lionesses, having been in the promotion race all campaign for Portsmouth. They just want to keep that buffer between them and the bottom of the table. And they tried to start off on the front foot with Hornby, who fires it across. Ends up closer to the corner flag than the goal. But a positive start to the night for Jay Sadler's side. And they really could do with Megan Hornby re-finding that goal-scoring form. First chance for Birmingham in their away strip tonight to come forward. Sorry, played it out of play. Of course, they broke the second-tier transfer record to bring in Wilma Leadhammer. Sure, we will see her for the first time for Birmingham. That's a mislaid pass and a huge opportunity for Hornby. And in the end, the chance is missed. She nicked it away from the defender. And France just did enough. But almost architects of their own downfall here, Birmingham City. McKenna and France just did enough. Hornby may feel that she should have done better. It's been a really lively start from the hosts. Opportunity from this free kick though for Birmingham City that Hopcroft is over. Hopcroft sent it in. Lindstrom's first touch was a heavy one. Gunnett. Now back with Cook. Eve Heron. He worked forward, but Hopcroft unable to bring it under control. Of course, the pitch here can be a bit of a leveller. And this 4G plastic surface. Gower unable to bring that ball under control. The Japan international. One of the recruits during this transfer window from Hammarby. It's been a busy month so far for Amy Merritt, despite the lack of football. Crosswaite. Good closing down by Sari. There's ball's clearance rebounded out off of her. As Jay Sadler, the long-time Portsmouth boss, has been in charge here since November 2017. And Woolley's able to bring the ball forward. Collins. And pass is cut out. Hopcroft does well. Now Cornett. Mentioned about the pitch being a bit of a leveller. They have been pretty good at home, Portsmouth, recently. Their troubles have been on their travels. Only one defeat in their last 4 in all competitions. As Lindstrom looks to get into a shooting position, and it takes a deflection out, and it will be a corner for Birmingham. The loan signing from London City Lionesses scored on her debut in the FA Cup against Hull last weekend, the Finland international. It's a high corner that is hit beyond everyone. Aaron did her utmost to try and keep it in play, but about took it away from her. Of course, the reverse fixture between these two provided plenty of entertainment. We had 4 goals inside the opening half an hour. It was 2-2 at half-time. But then Birmingham struck 3 times in the space of 7 minutes after the break to seal a victory in dramatic fashion. Here's Crossthwaite. Lindstrom holding it up. And Hopcroft would have been offside if she had brought the ball under control. In fact, the flag went up anyway. Crossthwaite. Good ball to pick out Sari, who will run at ball. And she drills the cross in, and Gray handled it well. An awkward one for the goalkeeper. She had players around her, but it was well dealt with by Jess Gray. Really positive run to the byline by Sari to get the cross in. Here she is again. Trying to craft a shooting position this time, but She's stopped by Primer. Ball is laid into the path of McKenna, and it was a good block. Just opened up for her. Now at the other end, Jones can play the ball across. Primer saw it taken away from her. Possession recycled, and Hopcroft is able to lay it off. Here's Crothwaite. Really good slide challenge. Timed to perfection by Izzy Collins. It's been a decent opening 12 minutes, both sides having attacking opportunities. Crothwaite now rolled inside to Cornett. Holloway. The flag stays down. As the shot comes in, it was blocked. McKenna was waiting, but it didn't quite fall for her, and Portsmouth were able to clear away. Birmingham, as you'd expect, dominating possession in the early stages, but for Portsmouth, it's all about looking a threat when they have the chance to go forward. Only failed to score in 2 of their 8 home games this season, Pompey. They are just going through a patch where they are struggling a little bit going forward. I'm sure Jane Sadler must look across to the options that Amy Merricks has on her bench, and looks across quite enviously of the fact that there are a number of internationals that Amy Merricks can call upon. Portsmouth haven't been able to name a full bench tonight. Just 5 players named amongst the substitutes for the hosts. The squad is stretched. Good work to get it to Crothwaite, who sends the early cross in. Humphries was there to clear away. Aaron picks it up for Birmingham. Mayagawa. Crothwaite. The low cross in, and it was almost an own goal. Well, she had to deal with it, Hannah Cohn. It was rather fortunate for her that it ends up out for a corner. Could have easily have nestled into the bottom corner of her own goal, that. Hopcroft to take the corner. And it's headed in front of the goalkeeper. And cleared away, still the danger not clear. Here's a chance for Heron. Just couldn't get the shot away. Portsmouth for sure, that should have been a goal kick, but another corner's been given. Well, it came off a Portsmouth head in front of Jess Gray. Birmingham unable to take advantage of the bit of a melee that followed. This time it's cleared away almost off the post. Ayagawa puts it back up into the sky. Collins with a touch. Portsmouth struggling to clear their lines. Finally, Bull is able to run it out of the box. And it bounces out for a goal kick. Not the most convincing bit of defending from a corner there from Portsmouth, but Jay Sadler's side get away with it. Ayagawa. Heron comes across and makes the challenge in front of Emma Jones. They have conceded 12 goals in their last 4 matches, Portsmouth. Kept only 1 clean sheet so far this season. That was against Sheffield United back in September when they beat the Blades by a 1-0. Eve Heron. All into the channel, looking for the run of Crossthwaite, who has done really well to keep it in play. McKenna backing her up. McKenna's cross is blocked. Heron coolly brings it under control. Hopcroft. Gower. McKenna. Cornet. Ball inside towards Heron. There's a bit of a loose one. It's back at the feet of Jess Gray, who sends it forwards. Jones challenging, but she didn't really have any support. And here come Birmingham City again. Lily Crossthwaite. Good ball to find McKenna, who drills it across, and again it's too close to the goalkeeper, and solid handling from Jess Gray. And the goalkeeper will need a bit of treatment. Don't know whether she's just pulled something as she gathered that ball or fallen awkwardly. Have a closer look at it here. It's good overlap run by McKenna. It was drilled across the 6-yard box. Yeah, there isn't anything obvious there, but Jess Gray needing some treatment. And this stoppage in play just allows the managers to send on some instructions to their teams. A chance for Portsmouth just to regroup a little, because It's been a strong start from Birmingham City, lots of possession. And a couple of chances as well. Emma Jones is also needing a little bit of treatment. Well, Portsmouth will be hoping that they don't lose her. Mentioned earlier their lack of options on the bench. And they are going to lose Emma Jones because substitution is being readied and Jemima Dahu is going to be coming on momentarily, and that is a massive blow for Portsmouth. The experienced Emma Jones, the Wales international, won't play any further part in the game this evening.
Replaced by number 42, Jemima Dahu.
And Jemima Dahu coming on, the 20-year-old who made the move from Blackburn Rovers in the summer. Still without a goal for Portsmouth. Down to just 3 outfield players on the bench now, Portsmouth, having been forced into that early change. And Jess Gray is okay. Confirmation of that substitution. Who straight into the action, but she loses possession. McKenna's ball down the line, Crossway beaten to it. Collins with the throw. Heron controls it. Holloway with the ball forward. Hopcroft making the run. Here's Hopcroft again. Tidy possession play. Sari gets it into the feet of Holloway. Barker makes a challenge. As the ball is pulled across the box. Where will it fall? It's put in. Good first time finish into the bottom corner. And she is the player in form in front of goal for Birmingham City. Beatrice Sari. 8 goals in her last 8 appearances now for the Greek international. Holloway pulled it back into the penalty area. And it was fortunate how it ended up at the feet of Sari, but take nothing away from the finish. Side-footed beyond Jess Gray. And Birmingham City have been rewarded for their positive possession play in the game so far by breaking the deadlock. will Pompey respond to going a goal behind? Can they get one straight back here? The ball into the box by Hornby is cut out. This is good battling to keep hold of possession. Humphreys. Here she is again. Tosses it forward. It's flicked on by Barker. And then the effort on the volley. Sliced way off target. It's Tia Primer who decided to hit it. Didn't get the technique correct at all. Of course, this the start of a busy match week in WSL2, and you can watch all of the games on the WSL2 YouTube channel. Crystal Palace, Durham tomorrow, Charlton, Newcastle, Ipswich, Bristol City, Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United, and Sunderland, Southampton. Plenty of features and highlights for you to catch up on at your leisure on the channel as well, including the December goal and save of the month contenders. Hannah Cohn back to the feet of Gray. Humphreys sends the ball long. It's a good header from Heron. Fired forward by Daho. And Gray will collect. Well, it's been a decent response from Portsmouth since falling behind. It's the best spell of possession they've had in the match so far. Can they carve out an opportunity? Holloway. Ball with the challenge. Woolley. Robotham. Ball just about kept it in play. And a Cohen. Greta Humphreys. The ball forward was telegraphed, but Robotham's able to pick it back up, but then she has her pocket picked and it's played into the path of Lindstrom. Lindstrom shoots and it's put in by Crosswaite in front of the goalkeeper. And Birmingham City double their lead. Lily Crosswaite with the vital touch. And Portsmouth having their best spell of the game so far. Now find themselves trailing by 2-0. That's a hammer blow. It was Lindström's, well, it looked like a shot initially, but Crossway running onto it, turned it into a cross. And it's an 8th goal of the campaign for Lily Crossway. But Lotte Lindström already having an impact at Birmingham City. Adding to their firepower. Now it's very important for Portsmouth that they don't concede again. And this at 15 minutes before half-time. Mayagawa. Sorry. Through ball, gets past ball, and it's played into the box. Cleared away by Primmett. Oh, it's a great slide challenge by Cone, but came back out to Holloway, who hit the side netting. But a crucial challenge by Hannah Cone. Holloway's effort wide of the target, but Cone with a important interception to stop the initial opening, as it was played through here. Lindström eyeing up the chance, but Cone with a brilliant slide challenge. Painful one for the Portsmouth defender, but she's back on her feet and she's okay. Lofted forward, Crossthwaite, who's already on the score sheet, fires it across, and no one making the run across the 6-yard box. It's fired across the penalty area from Lily Crossthwaite. Humphries deals with the ball over the top, gets some help from Bull. Holloway with the throw. Cleared away by Greta Humphries. You can see the wind having an effect, blowing in the direction of the Portsmouth goal in this first half. Just means those high balls into the box can be more awkward to deal with. Jess Gray will need to keep her eye on this one, the Portsmouth goalkeeper. It's a low one. Lindström brings it under control, but a ball across is a poor one. Eyeing up promotion, Birmingham City also eyeing up a a run in the FA Cup, because having got past Hull City, it's Chatham Town next for them. A very winnable tie. They'll be heavy favourites to get through that one in the 5th round. And who knows, if the draw is favourable, how far that they can go in that competition. Jasmine Bull's going to be okay without needing any treatment. The next goal is going to be important from a Portsmouth point of view. They really need to try and be the ones to get it. Humphreys with the throw. There's a chance to bring it under control, but she was under pressure, and she does well to make sure it's a Portsmouth ball. Ball takes it this time. One being able to bring it under control. Cook clears it forward, straight onto the head of Collins. Who was trying to bring it down. Coolly done by Izzy Collins. Here's Cone. Humphreys. All the way with the header. Important interception by Hannah Cone again. Jemima Dahu. Almost a good ball by Sophie Barker to pick out Tia Primer. It was well defended. McKenna. Stage of the game where both sides are giving possession away cheaply. Another example here as Primer looks to get onto it, but Crossway tackling back was able to recover possession for Birmingham. Shannon Cook. This is where Birmingham City are so dangerous, as the ball into the channel just has too much on it. Crossway unable to keep it in play. Gower lays it off. Sorry. Gower again. Just trying to overplay a little bit, Birmingham City, but they do come away with the corner. They've looked dangerous from set pieces when they've been the high balls into the box. Sinead Hopcroft over this corner. Oh, it's a dreadful delivery. Straight over the crossbar and out of play, and that's wasteful from Sinead Hopcroft. Amy Merricks won't be happy with that. Looking for a 4th win in a row in all competitions this evening, Birmingham City. In WSL 2, it's 3 wins in their last 4. And in this position, we have a real good chance of going on to take all 3 points here and pile the pressure on to the leaders, Charlton, who have a tough game at home to Newcastle United tomorrow. 2 o'clock kick-off, that one. You can watch it here on the YouTube channel. Well, that was a strong challenge from Chelsea Cornet, and the referee decided it was a foul on Tia Primmett. Ryan Atkin had a good view of this. And she did take the ball, but she went through the player. Just gets away with it. Word in the air from the referee, Chelsea Cornet. Will she try her luck from this position, Sophie Barker? I don't know, in these sorts of conditions. No, she sends it up into the penalty area. Birmingham are able to deal with it. Crossway runs it clear. There you go. Shannon Cook. Well, she can't believe that that's been given a Birmingham City throw.
18, start from there. Thank you.
Can Hannah Cohn, but it has been given the way of the visitors. McKenna under pressure. There you go. She was just caught by Jess Woolley. Cross just has too much on it. Hopcroft was making the run towards the back post, but she wasn't picked out. She caused all sorts of problems in this first half for Portsmouth. Lily Crossthwaite, she's got a goal as well. It's been a key signing for Birmingham City, having made the move from Durham in the summer. Scored against Portsmouth back in November. On the score sheet tonight, here's McKenna. Looking for the run of Lindstrom. Good tackle by Cohn. He's made a couple of those last-ditch interceptions in the penalty area tonight, Hannah Cohn.
The fourth official has indicated
A minimum
of 3 minutes.
of 3 minutes to be played at the end of this first half. And Amy Merricks will be delighted with the night's work so far from her side. McKenna. Hopcroft lays it back to Cook. Lindstrom. Cornet with the ball central that is cut out by Cone. Just coming straight back at them though, Portsmouth. No outlet at the moment. Cook's ball is cut out by Collins. McKenna. Is there a final chance of this first half? Humphries gives it back to the keeper, Gray. Misplaced pass straight out of play. Hopcroft flicks it forwards. Lindstrom looking to get the better of Cone, who just about deals with it. It was awkward, it was bouncing, and in the end she had to slide it behind. And the final opportunity of this first half will be for Birmingham from this corner. The referee just wants to have a word. A couple of the players in the 6-yard box. Jasmine Bull and Lily Crossthwaite tugging each other. And this time, well, that's 2 in a row that she's put straight over the bar. Not quite sure if she's aiming for goal, Sinead Hopcroft, but 2 corners wasted in this first half, but Birmingham City won't be too concerned about that because they have a comfortable 2-0 lead at half-time. The opening goal given to them by Vitriki Sari, who got her 8th goal in 8 appearances by slotting home, and then the lead was doubled when Lundstrom's effort was turned in by Crossthwaite, and they have a deserved advantage at half-time. It's all to be done by Birmingham in the second half, who have shown little as an attacking threat. Half-time, Portsmouth 0, Birmingham City 2. Just about ready to get this game back underway. And we are back underway. I'm sure the message from Amy Merricks was more of the same to her side during the half-time break. And the teams being recapped on the bottom of your screen. Change made by both managers now because of that injury to Jones in the first half that saw Jemima Dahoud coming on for Portsmouth. Hopcroft, who picks it up for Portsmouth and just rolls it back to her goalkeeper, Jess Gray. They do have the wind with them in this second half, the hosts. You can see with how the rain is blowing across the pitch, just how strong the wind is here on the south coast. Good battling away by Leidhammer, and she lost possession and conceded the free kick to Robotham. Here's Hornby, able to keep it in play. They were victors here last season. They got a 3-1 victory here in Portsmouth. Birmingham City. Since Portsmouth have been in the second tier, Birmingham have won all of their encounters. This is a decent start to this second half from the house. Chance to put the ball into the box from this free kick. Cone and Collins both up from the back. Humphries in there as well. Towards Cone. It was over her head, headed away by Heron well. And the offside flag is up. Just on this near side. Heron runs into trouble. Dispossessed, and here's Primmett. Barker's cross, too close to French. An easy claim for the Birmingham goalkeeper. Lindstrom. Again, it's another well-timed challenge by Hannah Cone. Looked initially as if she had been beat there, the central defender, but again was able to recover with the slide challenge. Leidhammer. Touch behind, it's going to be a Birmingham corner. And they have some extra height in there with the introduction of Wilma Leidhammer. Was in towards the near post, and it was flicked goals by Heron, and it's well kept out. There's an awful lot of bodies for that to go through as Heron flicked it on from the corner, but Portsmouth did well to stop it from going into the back of the net. I think it was the goalkeeper, Jess Gray, who got the final touch. Let's take another look at it. Oh, it's a good save. Reacted really well, Jess Gray, with a lot of bodies in front of her. Heron. Played forward, chance here for Sari, who touches it past the goalkeeper and finishes coolly. And Birmingham City have 3. It's taken them just 7 minutes of this second half to extend their advantage. And it's via tricky Sari again. A second of the night for her. And it was so coolly done. The way that she touched it around the goalkeeper, who came out and then just fired it into the empty net. 11 goals in this campaign in all competitions. She has been such a crucial signing, joining from Everton in the summer. And what a difference she has made to this Birmingham City side. And I think something's been said to the referee. He's not happy with something, I think, Jemima who said. Anyway, talking to Who and Robotham, and we're back underway. Right, Hammer. Mayagawa. Crossthwaite's cross is blocked. You have to be honest and say this could be now all about how many Birmingham City can score. Real chance to boost their goal difference, you would have thought, from this position. For Portsmouth, it's about showing character and determination and trying to make a game of this, but that third goal will have been a dagger to them in the heart. Just when there were a few positive signs at the start of the second half, they find themselves 3 behind. I'm sure that they understand that their battle isn't with the likes of Birmingham City this season. All about finishing a place from bottom for Portsmouth and avoiding relegation. Bit of miscommunication there, but the goalkeeper gathers in the end. 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. It's been a good night for V Sari so far. Canner's throw, she gets it back, looking to take it inside, gets the pass to Hopcroft. Now here's Lindstrom. Holloway. Gower. Rebecca Holloway. Ball intercepts the ball forward and just about prevents the corner. Holloway gets it back. Lindstrom with a nice back heel. It's found its way back to Maya Gower. Holloway. Heidhammer. Maya Gower again. Holloway is able to dig out the cross, but it's into the side netting. I guess it is difficult from Birmingham's point of view to keep the intensity up. Leading 3-0. Game management is just as important as anything else at this stage for them. Cone. Hornby does well to eventually bring it under control. Cook is there to cut out the through ball. Ball touches it forward, trying to skip around Holloway. Sorry, battling backwards. Hopcroft takes it away from her. Here's Holloway. Cook. Reigns McKenna. Rothway, good skill by her. And the ball into the box is swept away by Collins. Gower with the ball forward. Cone's there this time to clear. Gower drills it back, and then the shot from Leidhammer is saved. Sori's shot was kept out well by Gray, and then as it's put in, the offside flag is up. And Lotta Lindstrom won't celebrate a goal. Really good goalkeeping by Jess Gray. Kept it at 3. Excellent reactive save from Leidhammer's strike, and Lindstrom was offside. Humphries hurried into her ball forward and plays it straight out of play. Here's Holloway. Running at ball. Gray makes a good claim. Sends it forward. Quickly the Portsmouth goalkeeper, and Hornby gives chase, but McKenna is there to coolly deal with it for Birmingham. Double change coming up for Birmingham shortly. As McKenna is fouled. Libby Bants is going to be coming on. Here's Lindstrom. Can she get a shot away here? She's blocked out. Sorry in support. Dahu. Ball with the ball forward. He's allowed to bounce and no one there, and Heron able just to bring it away. Played into the channel, and Primer again just unable to bring it under control. Will we see those changes?
Double substitution for Birmingham City. In the pitch, number 27, Tricky Sari.
Well, 2 goals for Beatrice Sari, and she's taken off.
22,
And Ocean Ertra coming on.
Number 14, Sinead Hopcroft.
And Sinead Hopcroft also withdrawn, and Libby Bants into the action. So there'll be no hat-trick tonight for V Sari. Two crucial goals for her side. Well, Jay Sadler was just spoken to by the referee, Ryan Atkin. It wasn't a card shown, but definitely a final warning given to the Portsmouth manager. Frustrating night so far for him and his side. Miscontrolled by Cone. Just finds its way through to Collins. Portsmouth free kick. I'm just not happy with a few of the decisions that have not gone the way of his side. A vastly experienced Portsmouth manager. They work it to Primer. Hornby looking to make some leeway. Vance just does enough to clear it away, but Portsmouth back in possession with Dahu. Now the ball put into the box, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. Franz shoot. Gathers comfortably. Needs something this game to reunite it back to life. It's just fizzling out a little. And maybe that's something will come from Portsmouth. Well, again, Jay Sadler is not happy. He feels that that should have been a foul. Treatment needed after that clash. Well, this stoppage in play does again allow the managers just to have a few words with their players. All about playing for pride in this final 22 minutes for Jay Sadler. Izzy Collins still down, receiving some treatment. Jay Sadler is going to make a change. Angelina Nixon is being ready to come on. On a barren run of 6 games without a goal, Angelina Nixon. And she comes on to replace Jessie Woolley. Player who moved to Portsmouth from Rugby Borough.
Replaced by number 18, Angelina Nixon.
She will provide a different attacking outlet for Portsmouth. Actually looked lively at times during the game against Southampton. Nixon, she started that one. It's one of the players that dropped out of the side tonight. Who does well to win possession back. Good to see Izzy Collins is okay. And waiting to be allowed back onto the pitch. At the moment, Portsmouth a player down. Trip. back up to the full complement of 11, Portsmouth, as Collins comes on. Cook. It's good pressing from Collins. And she feels that it should have been her throw, but no matter how long she argues, the referee, I don't think it's going to change his decision. Well, the sub being readied by Birmingham. Looks like it's Harrison Murray about to be introduced. Nixon. Good play by her, and she gets it back. Who wants the foul? Despite the appeals, nothing given. Lighthammer. Cone should deal with the ball forward, and she does. Cook. Holloway. Well, heavy downpour has at least stopped. Give possession away. It's Barker who picks it up, and then who was clipped, and the foul given the way of Portsmouth. As we approach the final quarter of an hour here at Westlake Park. Double by V. Sari. And Lily Crothwaite's finished the difference between the two sides. And despite their efforts and endeavour, Portsmouth still haven't really caused Adriana French an issue in the Birmingham goal. That will be the big disappointment for Jay Sadler so far. Harrison Murray's actually sat back down on the bench. Lighthammer appeals for offside, but it's gathered by Gray anyway. Cone. Collins. Nixon does well to turn. Nixon running the ball forwards, and she's got support. Now it's all about the cross from Hornby. Well, she at least wins the corner. That's better from Portsmouth. Can they test Birmingham from this set piece? Sophie Barker to take. It's a high one up towards Cone. It will fall for Cone, whose shot is blocked. She gets another bite at it, and again it's blocked. Gower miscontrols. Dahu. Nixon unable to turn at the edge of the box, and Birmingham clear. Gray's off her line well. And Primmett gets onto the long ball. No quality on the cross though from Tia Primmett. Fighting until the end, Portsmouth. So far, we've just not seen that quality that they need in the attacking third. They are working within a different budget to their opponents, Portsmouth, but I'm sure Jay Sadler will be working on some further business during this transfer window. We're going to see a double change here.
Birmingham City substitution, leaving the field number 26, Masato Miyagawa.
So,
Being replaced by number 10.
Miyagawa's afternoon comes to an end. And Harrison Murray coming on. Lotta Lindstrom also withdrawn. Bacheba Louis also on for Birmingham City. Amy Merrick's able to use her bench and give players some valuable minutes here this afternoon. Her trick. Crossthwaite just can't keep it in play. Here's Louis, able just to get the ball into a shooting position. And then effort from range is dragged wide of the target.
This evening's Westley Park attendance is 703. Thank you.
All the way fancying chances from range. $703 the official attendance in Westley Park. A lot of brave souls who are out in awful conditions this Saturday night. That would be a foul. That was late. He's kept his cards in his pocket so far during this game, Ryan Atkin. Maybe Megan Hornby is a bit fortunate to get away without being shown a yellow card on that occasion. Some frustration, I think, coming out in that challenge. As the rain starts to come down quite heavily once again. Well, they hit long towards Louis, but Portsmouth able to deal with it. Ball gives it away. Ertra. Just to get to the byline, and she fires her cross straight behind. he knows he needs to try and get them out of this poor run. Heading for another defeat tonight. Jay Sadler's side. And the momentum against Portsmouth at the moment will be 5 without a victory in WSL 2. And it could get worse as the effort ends up high and wide. Crossthwaite. Feeling confident and deciding to take the shot on. Gray was never troubled. And a cone. It's a searching pass looking for the runner ball, who just doesn't have the speed to get onto it. Well, she'll be more than satisfied with this performance. Opening 2026, it seems, in their first WSL 2 game of the year with a victory, Birmingham City. And Amy Merricks has been able to blood a few of her new signings this evening as well. That's a big boost. Crosses in. It's allowed to bounce, and Nixon just couldn't make the most of it. Well, that's the best opportunity Portsmouth have had of the night. And now they could get punished at the other end. Good work from Bull. Recovered. Let's play it back to her goalkeeper. Big chance. Eidhammer. Ertra's offside. Well, this is the ball in from Primer. And it was not dealt with by Cook, and well, she just couldn't react to it, Angelina Nixon. It's just so unexpected the way it fell for her. Here's Eidhammer looking to score on her debut, and she does! Super finish into the bottom corner. And that's why Birmingham paid such a big sum for her. Excellent finish by Wilma Eidhammer. Marking her Blues debut with a goal. Drifted past Hannah Cohn and then fired it into the bottom corner. That's the sort of impact she'll hope to have between now and the end of the season in far tighter games than this one. But it really turns this into, which it has been a comfortable game for Birmingham City, into a comfortable looking scoreline. Have more quality to come in. They have Hannah Sillick to add into this squad. The defender joining on loan from Liverpool. until the end of the season. That was confirmed by the Blues yesterday. Bant with a good turn. Crossthwaite sees her pass forward intercepted. Good challenge by Collins. Lighthammer. Played back by Crossthwaite. Here's another chance for Lighthammer. It's blocked. Humphrey's in the way. Bant. Can we get a fifth? If there is another goal in this match, it looks as if it's going to come from Birmingham. Bant. Lighthammer goes out for a throw off of Collins. Oh, super slide challenge by Cone. Timed that to perfection as Louis tried to get away from her. Bahu. Nearly crossing is too close to the goalkeeper, Franch. Bant with the pass forward. Trip. She's coming back from it. Offside position. I'll say Nurture.
Okay, thank you, we're good there.
I think there's gonna be 4 minutes, we're hearing, to be added on at the end of the 90. I think Portsmouth will just want this game over and done with, heading for a consecutive 4-0 defeats. We were hit for 4 by Southampton a couple of weeks ago. We've been hit for 4 again. Can they get a consolation? Maybe a chance here as Hornby tries to get the shot away. It was blocked. Oh, that's a awkward back pass by Cone, but Gray's able to recover and deal with it. Cone launches it long.
4 minutes at a time.
Primer giving chase. It is a minimum of 4 minutes to be played at the end of the game here. Ball's throw. Lighthammer is able to just play it out. Ball's throw again. Louis. Lighthammer. Yeah, that'll be a foul. Despite the protest from Nixon, the arms were out and it was a shove in the side of Neve Heron. Get a clearer look at it here, and she can have no complaints. The heavy rain is back. And the weather replicating the mood around Westley Park at the moment. Certainly from Portsmouth's point of view. It's a long trip from Birmingham, but they'll be heading back up north with 3 points, and a big advantage of playing first in this match week is it just puts some pressure onto those teams around you. And Charlton will see their lead at the top cut to just a couple of points, and the pressure will be on them, and indeed Bristol City behind Birmingham to win tomorrow. All of those games tomorrow, of course, on the YouTube channel as Ball plays it forward. Linehammer, he's looked controlled, and she's got a goal. It's been an impressive introduction to WSL2 for the record signing. But Mayagawa, Lindstrom, and Holloway also impressed. Heron plays it forward. Louis goes down. Humphries aims it long. Primmett. Is there one last chance in this for Portsmouth? I don't think there will be. It's a minimum of 4 minutes, and we've played the minimum of 4 minutes, and there's the full-time whistle. It is a comfortable and convincing away victory for Birmingham City, who keep the pressure on at the top of WSL2. Amy Merrick's side winning by 4-0. V. Sari getting 2 of them. Lily Crothwaite and new record signing Wilma Linehammer also amongst the goals for the Blues tonight. Portsmouth never really looked a threat, and that will be disappointing for their boss, Jay Sadler. It's now 5 games without a victory for Pompey in WSL2, and it's consecutive 4-0 defeats. Work for them to do, but for Birmingham City, it's now 4 wins in a row in all competitions, and it's a satisfactory performance as they take maximum points from their trip to Portsmouth. Full time here, Portsmouth 0, Birmingham City 4. We'll recap things here before we leave you tonight, and we'll preview what's coming up for you in WSL2 across the rest of this weekend. But we'll take a look at the match stats, and Portsmouth had 3 shots but none on target. It was a really comfortable afternoon for Adriana French in the goal for Birmingham City, but Birmingham created plenty of openings. Jess Gray made a couple of good chances, and they were clinical when the chances came their way. Jay Sadler was a little disappointed with the referee. We saw him being spoken to and was maybe fortunate not to get booked during the game. As we look at the defensive interceptions, Birmingham did well defensively when they were made to work. And they kind of made some great challenges for Portsmouth, but they were on the back foot all game. This is what else is coming up for you in WSL 2 this weekend. All of the matches streaming live on the YouTube channel. Tomorrow, Crystal Palace against Durham kicks off the action from midday. And then Charlton, the leaders who have been put under a bit of pressure, host Newcastle United, big game at 2 o'clock. Also at 2 o'clock, Ipswich Town. The bottom side against Bristol City, who begin this match week in third. Nottingham Forest against Sheffield United at 2. And Sunderland against Southampton, also at 2 p.m. UK time kickoff.
Press wide, mate.
We will show you the match highlights in just a moment before we leave you. So if you've not seen the goals, you weren't with us for the full 90, then stay tuned, because we will show those highlights in just a moment. And you'll, of course, be able to hear from key players. I'm guessing it'll be Visari, who we hear from on the YouTube channel a little bit later, and both managers will be interviewed, and when the highlights package is put together, you can catch the post-match reaction from this game on the YouTube channel. So Jay Sadler and Amy Merricks will give their thoughts. I'm sure there'll be one manager a lot happier than the other. And this is a tough period for Jay Sadler and Portsmouth as they try and snap out of what's been a terrible run of form, and it continues here tonight. So let's take a look at the match highlights before we say goodnight. This was the opening goal, a neat finish by Sari. A little bit fortunate as it bounced back out to her, but side-footed well into the bottom corner. Lindstrom laying it across, and Crossthwaite turning it in. No chance for Gray. Really good ball across. Didn't give her the credit she probably should have had in the game, because I thought it was a shot initially. This was a brilliant last-ditch challenge by Hannah Cohn, stopping Lindstrom from getting her strike away. And Sorry getting her second. Super finish. Really composed the way that she took her first touch around the advancing goalkeeper. Just saw the goalkeeper coming towards her, and it's just a brilliant first touch away from her, and the finish very cool into the open net. And this was an excellent block and then saved by Gray. Lindstrom did put it in, but she was offside. And then the debutant, Wilma Leidhammer, scoring on her first appearance for the Blues. That's why they paid a lot of money for her. Really good touch away from Cohn. And a very good finish into the bottom corner. So comfortable for Birmingham City, and a bad night for Jay Sadler. Not one Portsmouth chance in those highlights, which really sums up how the night went for them. So it's Birmingham that begin this match week with a victory. Portsmouth falling to another 4-0 loss. Thanks for your company this evening. Good night.